Hello, class 8. This is your chapter number 12, that is future tense. And like the previous chapter, we will see all the four forms, that is simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. Now, let's see what is the definition given here. The future tense is used to express an action that is likely to take place in future. So, the action that is likely to take place in future is expressed in future tense. Then we know that will, shall, and going to are used to express actions in future tense. We know about it. Alright, and we are reading about these since I think class 4th or 5th about all the tense. Alright. Now let's start with simple future tense. Will and shall is used with verbs in the simple future tense. See why it is used to express an action which will take place in future, means some action that is going to take place in future. For that we need simple future tense. You can see the example that is given here. People will support the fight against corruption. So they are going to, or they will support this action, or this action is going to take likely to take place in future. Then second is to express planned or intended action in future. Like you can see the example, I will pick up my friend in the afternoon. So this is a planned action that you will do in future, that I will pick my friend in the afternoon. Okay. Then to refer to a general statement about the future, if you have to give something general statement about future, then also we use simple future tense. Like the Sensex will crumble down as the oil prices are rising. So this is a general statement we are giving about future, that the Sensex will crumble down as the oil prices are rising. Okay. Then we use going to for suggestion, an intention or decision that was made earlier to do something in the near future. Where going to is used, it is used for suggestion or some intention or some decision that was made earlier to do something in the near future. You can see here, like the teacher is going to distribute chocolates on the occasion of Children's Day. Means this is the decision that is taken by the teacher, that she will distribute chocolates on the occasion of Children's Day, and she has made it earlier. This plan was made earlier that she is going to do it, or she is going to do this action of distributing chocolates in the on the occasion of Children's Day. Then Sohan is going to shift to Agra next week. Again, it's his decision is made earlier that he is going to shift to Agra next week. Okay. Then we use going to form to predict a future action where there is clear indication that it will happen. The baby is going to catch a cold because it is not wearing a cap. So it is showing indication that it is going to happen because he is getting careless. Because of his current action, he is going to there is something going to happen in future, that is for sure. Like the baby is going to catch a cold because he is not wearing a cap. So the current situation, the current action is that he is not wearing a cap. So because of this, he is going to catch a cold. Alright, so this is the prediction that is being made about future. Then see here, will is used when we decide to do something at the time of speaking. Like I will have a glass of orange juice. Now I said that someone asked me and I said I will have a glass of orange juice. So I decided something when I was speaking. Then she will lie down for some time as she is tired. Then she also said that we said this at the time of speaking, that she is going to lie down as she need time to relax as she is tired. Then to express something that will definitely happen, something that cannot be changed, something over which we do not have any control, like the scheme will be launched next month. So this is definitely going to happen, that this scheme will be launched next month. Then the buses will not ply tomorrow due to strike. So we know that the buses availability will not be there as there is strike and we have no control over it. This action is definitely going to happen in the future. Then to express the views of the speaker, I will consult a specialist for my eye problem. I will not go for a walk at it as it is very humid. So this is my expression. This is I'm expressing my views. Alright, this is my views I'm expressing as a speaker. Then to offer to do something, if you want to offer to do something like I will make a cup of coffee for the guest, I will pay you telephone bill. So I'm offering to do something. Then to request somebody to do something, will you bring my bag please? So I'm requesting someone to do something, then also I will use will. Then to promise to do something, I will bring a golf set for you. So again, if I'm promising that I will do something for you, then also I will use will. Alright. Then these days, shall is mainly used to ask questions, to give suggestion or to make offers. Like, shall I lay the table for the dinner? It's an offer. Shall we take the children for the circus this Sunday? It's a suggestion. Shall we leave now? It's a question. So you can see, and nowadays the usage of shall is not common. It's rare. We generally use will. Alright, and with the first person only shall is used. Now see what are the form of simple future tense. What is the form? The form is will or shall plus root form of the verb. Alright, this is the form with which we write simple future tense. Now see the first one. Reema has, this exercise filling the blanks with will or going to form. Reema has fractured her leg. She will take rest at home from today onwards. Second, it is time to close the shop. The shopkeeper will pull down the shutter any moment. So this is in a simple way. This is going to happen any moment. Third, it has been cloudy since morning. It seems that it is going to rain today. So this is again a suggestion that there is something going to happen in future. Fourth, the fisherman will now row the boat cautiously as the river seems to be rising. Alright. Now the next form is future continuous tense. And how we write future continuous tense? It's will, shall, plus be, plus verb, ing form. Alright. The future continuous tense is used where? Let's see it. To indicate an action that will be going on in the future. Like, she will be joining a coaching center for tuitions. So this is going to happen. This action will remain there or will be going on in future as well. Then to refer a pre-scheduled future plan. The manager will be meeting the new clients on Monday. So this is a pre-scheduled future plan that we have already made. We have already scheduled it that the manager will be meeting the new clients on Monday. Then to refer a longer ongoing future action interrupted by another short future action, like Sohan will be studying when you reach home. So you can see that this action of him studying will be interrupted as you will reach home. So this short future action has disturbed or interrupted his going on future action. Alright, then I've already discussed by which form we can write future continuous tense, that is will, shall, be plus verb, ing form of the verb. Now see exercise B, choose the correct form from bracket and filling the blank with will plus verb to make meaningful sentences. See the first one, Rita will learn to play the drum from her music teacher. Second, he is very excited about the match. He will like to go to the stadium. Third, the pen nib is broken. She will buy a new one. Fourth, Mona is tired. She will sleep for an hour. See what is there in this exercise. You have to use will plus verb, and in the bracket you can see there are two verbs given and you have to choose the appropriate one. So that is what we have done. I hope there is no problem doing the exercise. Then see exercise C, use the verb given below with going to and frame question. Now you have to frame question using going to form. The first one has been done for you. You have to do the rest. See the second one. What will be the answer? Are you going to swim for an hour? Then question mark. Third, are you going to play all evening? Fourth, are you going to watch TV for 2 hours? Fifth, are you going to wait here for too long? I hope you all can see this. Pause it for some time and write the correct answer. Alright, let's move further. What is the next topic? Simple present and simple future tense. Now read these sentences given here. The IPL match begins tomorrow. The group leaves for Jaipur next week. In these sentences, the simple present tense is used to express some future event which are already planned and scheduled to take place. The simple present tense is often used for this purpose. Means sometimes simple present tense also tells you what is going to happen in the future. Like the example, the sports meet begins next month. The conference starts after an hour. So these are the action that is going to take place in future. Okay, but you can see we have used simple present tense only. Alright, so understand this, that sometimes simple present tense is used to show some action that is going to happen in future. Now the next exercise is filling the blanks with verbs in the simple present tense to show schedule of a best friend who is visiting India after 5 years. Pick word from the box. First is Vikram reaches Mumbai on Monday morning from New York. He leaves for Surat the next day and visits some old friends. He attends a conference in the evening before he plans his schedule further. Alright. Now the next is present continuous tense also indicate future action. Now present continuous tense also shows some action that indicates some future action, like she is going to join us soon. It is her intention of future. She is going to make a phone call. She is joining us soon. He is arriving here in the evening. So you can see that this is actually the going to form, and these sentences like Dinesh is joining office next month and he is reaching Dubai next week. You can see here present continuous tense is used, but these are used to express an action which will happen in future. Okay, now let's quickly do this exercise E and F. In E, what you have to do, you have to read the following passage and filling the blanks with appropriate form of verbs given in bracket in simple future or future continuous tense. Okay, now see, students are taught to solve most numericals on the basis of various formula. There will be many shortcut methods, others for a variety of calculations, but none of them will be helping them in an examination situation unless they regularly practice using such methods. Only that will enable them to increase their speed and accuracy. Such methods will assist them only if they are sure about its application. While they will be solving numericals in an upcoming examination, they should not get confused or make errors. Alright. Now see exercise F. Imagine that the ex-president of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, is scheduled to visit your school next week. The detailed plan of his visit is given below. Filling the blanks with future continuous tense. It's mentioned that you have to use only future continuous tense. And what is the form to write future continuous tense? Will plus be plus verb ing form. Alright. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam will be visiting the school next week. He will be meeting all the, that is meeting. By mistake it's written visiting. He will be meeting all the children and teachers. He will be interacting with the students for a good 3 hours. He will be encouraging students to take a keen interest in various developments in the field of science and technology. The teachers will be requesting him to visit the laboratories also. Then see the last line. It will be a rare opportunity when students will be listening to his speech and will know his views about word peace and space technology. Alright, so this exercise therefore is very easy. You just have to use will plus be plus ing form of the verb. In this exercise C, you just have to see where the action is in continuous form or it is just in simple future form. So if there is in simple future, then just use will plus normal verb, and if it is in continuous form, then will plus be plus verb ing form. So students, I'm doing it till here. In the next video we will complete this chapter and then we will move further to the last chapter. All right, read it till here, read all the exercises, do all the exercises in your books properly or in your copies, and we'll meet in the next video. Bye and take care.